Welcome to Frankie Lovato's 365 Days of Racing Terminology. This series is for you, the fans, and in support of Jockey World's mission to improve, promote, and provide more education, health, and safety into the world of horse racing.
This is Frankie Lovato with today's term, number 183 of 365, lock. When you hear someone use the term lock, they are likely referring to a horse that cannot lose, also known as a sure thing. A horse player or handicapper will use this term when they feel so confident that a horse they are picking is going to win. As a jockey myself for 25 years and being involved with horse racing my entire life, I feel there is no such thing as a horse being a lock, as anything can happen. One race comes to mind when people were sure a horse could not lose, and this was the 2008 Belmont Stakes with Big Brown. He had already crushed the competition in the Kentucky Derby and Preakness Stakes, and was facing what people felt was an easier field as they headed into the Belmont Stakes. Everyone was sure that he was going to win the Triple Crown, but instead, for reasons unknown, Big Brown flattened out in mid-turn and was eased from the race, where he finished last. I have a story I'd like to share. I remember the great legendary Hall of Fame jockey Bill Shoemaker himself returning to the jockey's room after winning the Grade 1 Woodward Stakes aboard Spectacular Bid. That was the hardest race I'd ever ridden, he said, in front of the press, fans, and us fellow jockeys. You see, that race was a walkover, meaning it was a one-horse race. All the other horses had scratched, so there was no other competition. Because it was a one-horse race, all Bill Shoemaker and Spectacular Bid had to do was break from the gates and complete the race by crossing the finish line. Shoemaker said he was the most nervous he had ever been riding a race. Why? He said he thought of everything that could go wrong. What if the bid stumbles coming out of the gates and I come off? What if my stirrup or rein breaks? What if my saddle slips? Everything that could have happened went through his head. Shoemaker rode Spectacular Bid that day as careful and as controlled as possible. He did complete the race, making Spectacular Bid the official winner, but who would have imagined that a one-horse race could have been such a nail-biter? It's just another example that there is no such thing as a lock in a race. The word lock can also refer to the portion of mane a jockey must grip with their fingers when leaving the starting gates to hang on.
Today's clip is brought to you by BetPTC.com, racing's best-kept secret. Get cash back with each and every wager. Enter the Jockey World promo code JW to claim your $100 new member sign-up bonus. Visit BetPTC.com and get signed up today. For more information, or if you would like to sponsor some of our terminology clips, please email info@jockeyworld.org. You may also be interested in Frankie Lovato's Racing Terminology booklet, which is for sale in the Jockey World store and available at jockeyworld.org. All proceeds go to Jockey World, a 501c3 nonprofit organization.